to be on here so much, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to be in your face. You guys are going to know who Shaun Campbell 2.0 is. We're going to get this YouTube channel monetized. This is the freaking year, guys. So if you're seeing me here right now, you're seeing me in your feed, do me a favor. Just subscribe to the channel, okay? Like this video that's going on right now. Drop a comment, say hi or something. Let's get some engagement happening here. Subscribe to the page. I want to get, like I said, I want to get some engagement happening. I want to build this YouTube up. We want to get this channel monetized. Because once I'm monetized, I'll consider myself a YouTuber. This is the year I want to become a YouTuber, guys. So I need your help. I need your support. So yeah, so anyways, I just got back from LA Fitness. And I did a pull workout. What a pull workout is, just for you guys, just do a little bit of education for some of you guys out there. If you don't know what a pull workout is, it's basically working back and biceps. People refer to that as a pull workout. So on back and biceps, what I also add in is rear delts and the traps. And then I also threw in some abs, because I'm trying to throw in abs every workout as well. That's another New Year's resolution of mine. Hit the abs all the time, okay? Because that's one of the things we gym goers tend to skip. Because it gets to the end of the workout, we're like, screw it, we don't need to do abs, blah, 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 right? So no skipping abs, guys. So yeah, so if you're looking at this video right now, if you see it, drop a comment, say hi, do something so I know you're there. Because it's always fun to engage with you guys in the chats. And I'm open to answer and do a little Q&A about anything here, fitness related or whatever. The lighting is not very good here because I don't really have a setup for light and all that kind of stuff. Because every time I do the videos in my condo here, I always use the natural light from the windows and it looks fantastic. So I just use that. I don't have any fancy light setup or anything. And I'm also just on my iPhone. When I do these lives, I just jump on my iPhone, no microphone, nothing. Just my iPhone, hit live and rock and roll. That way I keep myself on track with this daily posting. And with lives, I'm going to go even more often. Whenever I feel like I have something to say or talk about, I'm just going to jump on live. But I do have some in the works, some cool videos I'm going to be putting together and editing and stuff like that, because I'm going to try to make myself a little bit more memorable, so they say. I'm going to be like, what do you want to call it? Either you're going to love me or you're going to hate me. Kind of like wrestling, right? You know, wrestlers always say, you always want to be rememberable. You don't want to be forgotten. You don't want to just be right in the middle. You want to be either loved by the audience or hated by the audience. Not that I want to be hated, but you know what I mean. I want to be memorable when we do posts. To get into the YouTube, I'm going to have to be memorable. I can't be just forgotten or just basic or boring. So some people like to word it as, right? Okay, so I'm going to read some of these comments here. Canadian or American? I am Canadian. I'm in Toronto, Canada area. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to everyone. Whoever's on chat right now, I'm talking to you. Whoever's watching this video live, I'm talking to you. You dare me to scream at the top of my lungs? Well, I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Hey, David, you're in Ottawa. That's cool. So you're Canada as well. I'll be in Montreal in June 14th. We're doing the IDFA Montreal Natural Bodybuilding Competition. I'll be running that over there because I do IDFA and I also promote Workout Warrior. And that's kind of what I promote mostly on YouTube here. I'm trying to get the Workout Warrior brand out and my name, Shaun Campbell 2.0. Maybe keep these glasses on and read here. I'm in Vancouver. That's wrong. So, hey. Edmonton as well over here. Okay, so we got Edmonton, we got Vancouver, and we got Ottawa. This is great. So we got a lot of Canadians happening here. And we got a lot of smart Alex in the comments as well. But anyways, yeah, so if you're on here and you see me, like the video, comment on this video, okay? Comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0 on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. So like and subscribe to all my stuff. Because like I said, this is the year, 2025. My New Year's resolution is to get this channel monetized, okay? And I need your support, okay? So I did a pull workout today. I did it at LA Fitness. Anyone here work out at LA Fitness or an LA Fitness? I did it at LA Fitness, and I did the one in Markham because I was out in that Markham area today on the weekend. So I was out in that area. So I did a workout over there. Got a great workout. It was a pull day workout. So I did back, rear delts, traps, biceps, and abs. Okay, and I'll give you a breakdown what I did. Because I always go in there with just a game plan of what muscle groups I'm going to work, but I don't really have a set plan. Because I've been doing this for a while. I know it works for me. I like to go in there with no plans. I have a plan and all that kind of stuff. You try to stick to your plan, you get frustrated and all this kind of stuff. But if you're a newcomer, I do suggest you have a plan because you want a plan of attack so you don't just walk around aimlessly. You want to go in there with a mission, right? But I put in there just saying to myself, I'm doing a pull workout. So I went and did back. First thing I do is a plate-loaded machine where you do like a row. I did a seated row basically, where you put the pad in the front and then you do the row. And it's plate-loaded where you put the pin in. So I did 4 or 5 sets of that. A couple of them are warm-ups to hit the upper back, middle back, and lats. So I did that for a row. Then after that, I went to pull down. And we do the pull downs with a cable. So lat machine pull down. I use good technique there. I'm not going to recommend this per se, but I did behind the neck pull down. If you use good form and you don't use too heavy a weight and you have flexibility and range of motion in the shoulders, the behind the neck pull down is not a bad exercise, okay? You don't have to be afraid of it. It really, for me especially, I like how it really hits my lats. So I really feel like building those wings, so they say, the lats. So I did about 3 to 4 sets of that as well, 10 to 12 reps. Then after that, I went and did the hammer straight pull down. You do the plate loaded machine. You put the plates on it, and I grabbed it with an underhand grip, and I did one arm at a time, and I did under grip pull downs, and that really hits the lats as well, and especially the lower lats. So I did that. So that's pretty much what I did for the lats and upper back. Then from there, I moved on to just cables. I grabbed some cable attachments. And I did a wide grip pull down, but really lightweight with focusing on the squeeze at the bottom on the rear delts. So I really used my mind muscle connection to feel my rear delts working. So I didn't use too heavy weight. I just kind of did a motion about like that. And I really focused on feeling the rear delts working, okay? So I got a good rear delt pump. I did about 4 sets of that. Lightweight, 12 to 15 reps, just really focusing on feeling the rear delts work. Then from there, I moved on to the seated machine where it's got the handles, they're down low, and you grab them and you do shrugs. I did that with not too heavy a weight, and I did about 10 to 15 reps, 3 to 4 sets there. So that got my back, rear delts, and traps in. And then after that, we went to biceps. Before I went to biceps, you know what I did? I checked my chat for messages. So I'll just do that. You have to have content. Of course. Yeah, we got content. I'm creating more content. Don't you worry. So go to my page. You'll see some content from other videos I made. But I'm also going to bang out these lives so regularly that I'm in the feed, that I get in the algorithm, that I get into your guys' feeds. Because right now, I think they're pushing these live in the short feed. So in the home in your shorts, right? Because they're doing the vertical version of lives, and I think someone told me, and I'm just going by what I hear. Someone told me that this is the next new thing, so they're really trying to push it. So here I am. I'm doing the horizontal format or vertical format of lives because it fits nicely on your phone, right? And a lot of people watch this stuff on their phone. So I'm nicely in the frame of your phone here, okay? So and then I went on to biceps, and I did the machine preacher curl, where you grab the handle and do the machine. I did 2 hands. I just can't show you 2 hands. I'm holding the phone. So machine preacher curl, and I did about 4 sets there. And then to hit abs and the bicep forearms, I went over to the decline bench, and I did crunches on that, supersetted, meaning I did one exercise followed by the next, with reverse easy bar curls. And that really targets the forearms and biceps. So a reverse grip on the easy bar curl. So you got the reverse grip, so your palm facing down and you curl up. And that really targets the forearms and biceps. So I did about 4 sets there. So I did like 15s, the abs I did about 50, reps of 15, and the curls I did about, reverse easy bar curls I did about 12 reps each set. And I did 4 sets supersetting back and forth, which means doing one exercise, short rest, do the other exercise, and then take a longer rest, and then repeat. That's a superset. Supersets are very good if you're, just keeps you moving. And if you're working at opposing different muscle groups that aren't the same muscle group, you can like really bang out some stuff quick. And it's a good way to make sure you get your abs, because you can't make excuses, right? Because maybe if I did reverse curls first and did all those sets and then went over and did abs, that gives me there's a slight chance I might have just finished the reverse curls and left, right? So by supersetting or working in between sets ab exercises is always a good way to make sure you get your abs in, okay? Just a little trick, a little pro trick for you guys, a pro tip. Squeeze your abs in between sets. When you're resting on an exercise, why don't you do a set of abs? Okay? Depends what exercise you're doing, but if it's like a simple exercise like biceps or whatever, you can definitely work your abs between sets. Okay, I'm going to read some more stuff here. Someone said morning, so I guess it's morning somewhere. Where are you from? Just say, hey, good morning. And you did a great job. What did I do a great job with? The workout? I think so. Yeah, but you weren't there, so you don't know for sure. But I believe I did a great job. Again, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0 on all social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff, TikTok, and of course, YouTube. So add me or subscribe to me on YouTube, guys. So right now, I want you to subscribe. Because my goal, and I'm going to do it, I'm getting monetized, but I need your help, so I can't do it all alone. I'm going to get monetized on YouTube so I can officially call myself a YouTuber and feel like I really am a YouTuber. Even if I'm making 1 penny a month, that still means I'm getting paid, okay? And it gives me a little incentive to want to get paid more. And that'll be banging out more content, being more entertaining. Because I understand, I can't be boring on here. I can't just talk and blah, 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 be boring. So my next content that comes out is going to be a little bit more entertaining. I'm going for a reaction, okay, guys? I'm going for a reaction for you guys. You're going to love me or you're going to hate me, but you're going to react to me. Instead of just say, oh, that's some cool content, but it's blasé right down the middle. He takes no stance. He takes no risks. He just be pretty simple, gives straight up simple information. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm going to try really hard to be a little bit, whatever, take a little bit risk and do a little bit risky content. Meaning that I'm going to take a little bit more of a stance and maybe call out some people, make some reaction videos, that kind of stuff. Get a little bit of fun going here, right? Because we all have opinions, but where everyone's always afraid, they want to make sure everyone, like they're trying to be right down the middle. I'm not going to be down the middle. I'm going to take a side on things, okay? Let's read some more stuff here. You banged that content out, bro. All right, man. Thanks, Sonny. I appreciate that. I'm going to bang this shit out. Because right now, I'm feeling pretty motivated. I'm feeling pretty inspired. I'm feeling pretty good about myself that I'm banging content out. This is my second time live today? It's my second live today, which is good. So I'm going to bang out probably 2 today. Yesterday, I think I went on there 3 times. Like, holy jeez. Because there's no excuses. I just have to hit the button where it says live and then hit go live and then I'm live. Now I got content. Okay, it might not be the most edited, it might not be the most sophisticated, professional, taped content, but it's content. And it's me. Because I'm trying to get me out there into the YouTube world so you guys know who I am. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. I run the International Drug-Free Athletics, which has been around since 2005. It's a natural bodybuilding organization all across Canada. Okay, and I also run the Workout Warrior. I own the Workout Warrior, which is a brand for all those that are trying to improve themselves or better themselves through working out. So we're all workout warriors, guys. So even like, what's on the sleeve? On the sleeve of this, Workout Warrior, that's the logo. Okay, so this is the hoodie, and it's kind of representing the brand Workout Warrior. Boom. It says fearless in the front. This is just one of the designs I threw together. So I'll be banging. Oh, I even got on my pants. Workout Warrior on the leg. Okay, so we're going to be banging it. We're going to be putting out a lot of clothing and stuff. Haven't been pushing it real hard yet, but we're going to be pushing it soon really hard online. Okay? Because if you guys know of Gymshark or Alpha Elite, all that kind of stuff, Gymshark is kind of the model I like. I like how they're like a gym brand and it represents the working out, the people who work out or believe in working out for health and fitness, and it represents everyone in the gyms, right? So Workout Warrior is that vibe. Did I tell you to subscribe? So subscribe to the channel, guys. Jump on there, hit subscribe. So yeah, so the recap was I did a pull workout today, and a pull workout consists of doing basically back and biceps. But nowadays they call it pull workout. Back in the day when I first started working out, they used to call that back and biceps. Now what they call it is pull workout or pull day. Okay, because yesterday I did a recap on push day. Push day was chest, shoulders, triceps. So you hear about this breakdown that everyone's doing nowadays. It's called push day, pull day, legs, day off. Push day, pull day, legs, day off, okay? I'm on pull day right now. That's back and biceps. And typically on those days, people throw in stuff like forearms or rear delts or traps, just other exercises, other muscle groups that are worked throughout that pull, all those pull day workouts, right? So that's what I did. So I hit it from all angles. I got a great workout at LA Fitness. If you're a member at LA Fitness, drop it in the chat here. Give a thumbs up to LA Fitness. I love working out there because I'm in the Toronto and GTA area, so there's basically LA Fitnesses everywhere. So if I'm out and about doing things, which I am sometimes, if I'm out and about doing things, I could just freaking find an LA Fitness anywhere. And they're typically open a little bit later than other places. So I always have a place to work out. My membership's good everywhere. Yeah, and it's kind of fun to go to different locations as a change of pace, change of scenery, right? So if you're ever getting bored and you have a membership somewhere that also allows you to work at other locations, use it. Go to those other locations. It's awesome to get, it almost feels like you're at a new gym because you see all new faces. You get a whole new energy, a whole new vibe. And you'll even find out and figure out that some of the gyms are better than others. Some of the gyms have a better vibe. Some of the gyms respect the gyms better than others, okay? Because some of the gyms, they're not very on the ball when it comes to putting weights away and all that kind of stuff and keeping a tidy gym. Because it all comes down to management. It's lead by example, like we do, Workout Warriors. We're role models and we lead by example. So you want to go to those gyms that lead by example. The management and the staff make sure we put weights away. Because then what happens? The people who work out there, the gym members, the other gym goers, the newbie gym goers, we all put our weights away. Because why? Because we're following their lead. They're leading by example. They're setting the pace. They're setting the tone. And that's what we do. I don't know. I'm just being nuts. I'm jacked up on caffeine. I had a hell of a workout. I'm feeling pumped that things are going really well for YouTube, and I'm feeling really inspired. I'm feeling motivated. I have some good ideas. The content that I'm going to put out is going to be fun. I'm having fun with the camera right now. Let me know in the chat if me moving the camera around is irritating or it makes it kind of fun. I feel like it's kind of fun, but it could be too much. I could be too hyped right now. But I'm trying to be not boring because I know I'm not a boring person. I'm just being too boring because I'm thinking too much when I'm on these freaking lives. But when I come on here live and I don't have a script, I'm being myself and I'm just talking about things I know about and things I'm passionate about, which is working out and specifically the pull day workout today. If I'm talking about working out and I'm talking about the new gym goers, I'm talking about motivating people, I'm talking about changing lives, I'm talking about being a role model, I'm talking about leading by example. These are things I'm passionate about. Okay? Whew! I'm going to take a little break and read some comments here. So I think I'm getting a lot of comments. I'm almost afraid to put these on and read them because you guys might be saying negative things. But like I said, if you're saying negative things, at least I'm getting some kind of reaction out of you. So I don't want you to say, oh, Shaun, good job. You're really to the point and boring. I want to hear, oh my God, dude, stop being a freaking maniac. Or, oh my God, you're funny. Or, oh my God, you're cool. Or, oh my God, you suck. Or, oh my God, you think you're cool. You're not cool. These kind of reactions I want. The WWE wrestlers, whenever they're interviewed, they always say you want a reaction. Either you're the villain or you're the good guy or whatever that is. I forget what it's called, the baby face or the villain. But you want to be one or the other. You cannot be in the middle. If you're in the middle, you're going to lose your job. So if I'm in the middle, I'm never going to be a YouTuber. I'm never going to make that 1 cent a month that I want to make. And I'm definitely not going to make the freaking YouTuber salaries that these guys make if I keep being boring. So we're not going to be boring no more. You heard it. Not boring. Okay, I'm going to read some shit. You had a crap workout. Why did you have a crap workout? Tyler, were you on here before? I recognize the name. Yeah, Tyler, you had a lot of good questions and all that kind of stuff. And I think you're the tall guy who plays soccer and works out legs. Or you have bigger legs than your upper body or something crazy like that. But it's good to see you here, Tyler. And I like how you subscribe to the channel. I like how you're back. Let's try not to have crappy workouts. What do you consider a crappy workout, and why was it a crappy workout, and what do you think you could do differently to make it not a crappy workout? Let's work on that. We're going to help you out. As soon as you start putting down why your workout was crappy, I'm going to give you some of my feedback. Okay, I'm going to read some other stuff. I see a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Where are you coming from? I'm in Toronto, Canada. Well, I'm in Vaughan. Specifically, I'm in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. But it's close enough to Toronto. Like, basically, I could drive into downtown Toronto in 20 minutes. So, 30 minutes. 25, 30 minutes, depending on the traffic. Okay? So, downtown Toronto. So, I'm basically Toronto. They call it Toronto GTA. Am I in a hotel? No, I'm in a condo. And I'm right by, my condo is right by the bus station, subway. I'm by all the crazy stuff. There's so much stuff happening over here. Like, I can literally walk up my house and I'm in the action, okay? Well, the Vaughan action. So it's not that much action, but it's the Vaughan action. And there's a Y down the street, but I didn't go to the Y. I go there, though. But I didn't go there now. And hello from Montreal. I'm in Montreal twice a year, guys. I run the IDFA shows, natural bodybuilding competitions. We have amazing shows in Montreal. The Montreal fans are freaking amazing. So if you're into natural bodybuilding, or you thought about competing, or you want to be in the Try Transformation Challenge or whatever, competing in competitions is a new rage. There's bikini, fitness model, bodybuilding, figure, transformation challenge, all that kind of stuff. It's a new rage. Go to idfa.ca. I'm the founder of it. I'm the owner of it. idfa.ca. Shows all across Canada. Let's go. So I'm definitely not taking babyface. So I guess that means you don't like me. Because if babyface means you guys like me. So if you must find me irritating and you don't like me, but you can't stop watching. Because that's what they say about the villains, right? The people are so irritated by them, they can't stop watching. It's almost like your haters watch you more than the people who like you, okay? The more they hate you, the more they watch you, or they want to just... whatever it takes. I don't want to be hated, because no, people naturally don't want to be hated. I don't want to be hated. I'd rather be loved, but shit. Whatever gets you watching, if you find me a little bit irritating, that's cool. I do a couple yoga stretches daily. That's good. It's all baby steps, okay? I want to... Workout warriors, we're changing lives one workout at a time, guys. We're inspiring people one workout at a time, one stretch at a time, one rep at a time. It's that simple. Small little steps. Because next thing you know, if you're doing couple stretches every day, you're doing a yoga workout or whatever, stretching, whatever they call them. I don't even know what the hell you call yoga things. A yoga session? You're doing yoga sessions 3 times a week. And the next thing you know, you're going to the gym. Because you know why? Because you want to try some resistance training. Or you're doing some dumbbell training at home. Because I have free full body workouts on my freaking channel. Go to my channel. It's Workout Warrior Full Body Dumbbell Workouts. They're free. They're follow along. I talk you through the entire thing. That might be good or bad. Good that you get direction. Bad that you got to hear me talking through the entire thing. So I'm going to talk you through all the exercises. I'm going to give you motivational tips. I'm going to give you whatever. I'm going to keep you into the workout. Okay? So you know what's happening. I don't just say, here, do squats. I show you how to do squats. I do the freaking squats. I do the entire workout. I don't stop one time to count reps. I do the workout and count the reps. So it's basically Jane Fonda workout. You press play, and all you got to do is follow me. Press play and follow me. It's that easy, okay? We're changing lives, one workout at a time. I'm just going to keep these freaking glasses on. I don't think I look that bad in these. What do you guys think? Glasses? These are just dollar store freaking, what are they? $1.99 glasses from the dollar store. They're just basically magnifying lenses so I can read this bloody small print. Okay? But when I take them off, should I take them off? Or is it cool just to leave them on? Because the more I'm looking at myself, I don't mind it. Because I might have to just embrace this shit and get myself a pair of these. Like real ones. So I can actually read the text and read my scripts when I'm doing my YouTube videos. Because I'm trying really hard not to put them on in front of people, thinking I'm embarrassed or whatever. Okay, whew. I'm getting riled up here. Yes, okay, lifestyle. Yes, we are members of Kiss Fitness. Jesus Christ, guys. I know Kiss Fitness. That's Hilaire. Handy Hilaire and all those guys. And Monica and everybody over there. I know Kiss Fitness does the IDFA shows. They're huge supporters. Handy and I are buddies. Monica's a buddy of mine. Oh my God, that's freaking amazing. So yeah, great to see you guys. Healthy Lifestyle. Yes, we are members of Kiss Fitness. Nancy, oh shit, you just did the show. Did the transformation, won a pro card in fitness model, competed in bikini. You had a fantastic comeback after 10 years from competing, I think it was, right? So Nancy, it's amazing to see you here. So Nancy, give me your honest feedback, okay? Just let me know what I need to work on. I'm trying hard. This is a freaking year. I've talked about it year after year. 2025, I'm becoming a YouTuber, okay? I'm going out on a limb. I'm being a little bit more crazy. I'm being a little bit more edgy. I'm not going to be boring. I'm going to take a stance on things. We're going to have fun. And I'm going to be on here so much that people either are going to love me or they're going to get sick of me. But they're going to watch me because they're going to say, Jesus Christ, there's that guy again. And they're going to say, oh, that's that damn channel I subscribed to, and I did it right now. So subscribe to Shaun Campbell 2.0. Help me out here, guys. Like I said, I'm building up this freaking YouTube channel. This is a year. So yeah, so I did a pull workout today. What's a pull workout, guys? It's back and biceps. So you know a little bit of the lingo for the workout world. Oh, so Nancy approves. All right. My son, Liam, loves your energy. He's laughing his head off right now. Oh, shit. Well, then go ahead. So I think maybe this is the first time I actually acted like a fool and moved the camera around. I think this is the energy I'm bringing. This is kind of like the energy, Nancy, that you can attest to. I kind of act like I kind of put out a little bit of energy when we do those shows in Montreal. If you remember, I don't know if you were at the Montreal one. You were in the Toronto one. But hey, if you're in the Montreal one, the energy that I bring there is a little bit crazier because you guys in Montreal, the audience, I always get a way bigger audience and you guys go nuts. Like I remember those times where I couldn't even talk on the microphone because the crowd was so freaking loud that no one could hear me. That's what I love. I love energy. Oh, you know how to party. Yeah, Montreal knows how to party. Jesus, do they ever know how to party? Like they know how to take in the moment and enjoy it, right? They know how to support one another too, because there's nothing worse than if you do these fitness competitions, you're up on stage and next to nothing, as you know, Nancy, you're in a bikini or whatever, or guys, you're in a little bathing suit or you're in shorts, whatever you're in. You're a little uncomfortable. You're a little not embarrassed, but you're a little bit, okay, I don't know how to feel this. But if the crowd's going nuts and they're approving this and they're cheering you on, you feel like, fuck, man, that makes your day, right? So they know how to support. They support their athletes big time. As you say, I like it better that you say you know how to party. I don't want to give total medical advice here, but lumbar strain, if you got a sore back, just warm up good before you do things. If there's something that really irritates your back, try to avoid those. But also make sure you do maybe lightweight exercises to strengthen the back, okay? And stretch the back, warm it up, But if you feel some pain, because something that especially as I get older, not that I'm older, yes, I'm older. As I get older, I'm really cautious of pain. If I feel some kind of twitch or something, I avoid that exercise or I stop it for the day. Say if I'm doing bench press and I'm pressing and we're pressing and my shoulder starts feeling sore. We're not doing bench press today. We're stopping bench press. We're going to move on to another exercise, do a lighter weight, and we're just going to feel it and concentrate on feeling the muscle work. Because we do not want to injure ourselves. So if your back is hurting, don't get your ego out of it. If your back is hurting, back off of what you're doing. No pun intended. So if you're doing squats and you say, oh, my back is sore. Squats are done today. No more squats for the day. Okay, and next time you do squats, warm up good and hopefully your back doesn't hurt. Because we can always do machine squats. You can always do a hack squat. You can always do a leg press. And you don't have to go crazy heavy. And also, if the back hurts, right? Another way to make sure you use lighter weight and concentrate more on the legs, say if you're doing squats and you get your low back hurts, okay? Do leg extensions first. Pre-fatigue the quads. Now you don't have to even use as much weight, and also your quads are a little bit pre-fatigued, so you're going to feel it in the quads more than anywhere else. That's all. Okay, what else we got going on? I'm going to read some stuff here. I still love that comment that you know how to party. Yeah, so if it's tight, stretching might help, lightweight. And really loosen it up and warm up. Take longer to warm up. Yeah, adjusting the exercises. Try other exercises, see how it feels. Because everyone's body's different. Your body mechanics are different. Some exercises, some guy will say, oh my God, I love the bench press. I got a great pump in the chest. Another guy will say, holy shit, I hate the bench press. I don't feel it in my chest. My shoulders fucking hurt. Not that he should be swearing. Don't swear on here. Shaun, Jesus Christ, don't swear on here. Actually, some YouTuber told me you can swear, but don't swear in the first couple minutes of your video. Because if you swear in the first couple minutes of your video, YouTube will notice it and say, hey, this guy swears too much. We don't want to put him out in the feed. We don't want people to watch this guy. He swears too much. But we're 30 minutes in. I'm still acting like a fool here. We're 30 minutes in. I'm allowed to swear a little bit because it's up to you guys. If you don't like me swearing, let me know. Say, hey, stop swearing. I have not heard of diabetic shoulder. What's that? Stretching all the time is a good thing. It's always the morning after, okay? Then don't go to bed. No, I'm just, I don't know what the fuck that we're gonna stay. Yeah, if it's the morning after, don't go to sleep. And see if that works. Anyways, that's not even funny. Upper part of your left arm near the shoulder kills. I really don't know what that is. So maybe after I get off of here, I'll Google this thing. What do you call it again? What was it called? Diabetic. Where did you say diabetic shoulder? Yeah, diabetic shoulder. I'm gonna look into that after. So next time I see you, because I see you on here, Tyler. This is the second time I've seen you on here. So I'm sure when I bump into you again, by the time I bump into you next time on here, which I will, because you're subscribed, you're going to watch the videos, and you're on here adding your 2 cents, which I love. Yeah, so when you come on here next time, I'm going to know what diabetic shoulder means, or at least I'm going to do a little bit of research on it on Google. Diabetic shoulder. So anyone out there, let's look into diabetic shoulder. So next time you see us on here, next time you see Tyler on here, we'll know what he's talking about, and we'll try to give our 2 cents, or give our feedback, or whatever. Again, if you're new on here, because I see people following, I see people liking. If you're on here right now, like this freaking video. We got to get this Shaun Campbell 2.0 guy into the algorithm. I don't know who that guy is, but he's trying really hard to be a YouTuber this year. He told me when I was talking to him last time, he said, you know what? I need to become a YouTuber this year. I want to become monetized in 2025. That's my New Year's resolution. And I said, you know what, Shaun Campbell 2.0? I'll get the word out. I'm going to tell people to subscribe to Shaun Campbell 2.0. My God. This is like a test right now. I'm acting a fool on here, and I'm having fun. We're still getting good info. I'm acting a fool. if I get good feedback from acting a fool on here, I'm going to continue to act a fool or be more entertaining or whatever you want to call it. And we're going to make these things a little bit more fun. So yeah, I look like a businessman. So these glasses, I got to get rid of them. So the only way I can read these freaking whatever comments and stuff in the chat with these on. With it off. Do I still look like a businessman or do I look like The Rock? On or off? Because I can keep them off when I talk. But then I got to put them on to read the chats. So I just sort of keep them on like this, like a school teacher yelling at you, and then puts them on to teach the lesson. You know what I'm saying? Go, okay, hey, everybody, take notes and behave in class and don't talk. And then when they put their glasses on, they write on the board, right? So I'm like a professor. Okay, let's put them on. So I can't hear see what you're saying. I'm glad you're having fun. Well, thanks, Sophie. Sophie, where are you from? For some reason, I can't see that because the image is so small, but I have a couple of Sophies that compete in the shows in Montreal. I don't know if you're one of them, because you might be, because some people that follow me on here are following me because they do the IDFA shows. Just like we have Nancy on here. She does a Montreal show. Well, she's from Montreal, but she did the show in Vaughan, which is Toronto area. But she also supports her fellow, whatever, gym members that go to the Montreal shows. Oh, you're from Florida. Okay, so you're not the right Sophie. But hey, we like seeing you here. And if you think I'm having fun, the fun is just getting started. Okay? Well, maybe not today, but the fun will be getting started. The more and more we do these videos, it's going to get more and more fun. Because if you guys like fun and like me acting a fool, I'm probably going to do it more often. Because obviously you can see I have no problem doing it. It's not hard for me. This is normal. It's kind of like something I would do in front of your kids and they're embarrassed to hell. See me do this, right? So all I got to think is, if this is going to embarrass my kids, this is how I'm going to act. So right now I feel like I would embarrass the hell out of them. So this is what we're going to do. Damn, winter is right. Tyler, where'd you say you're from again? If I say yes, queen, yes, queen. I just said it, girl. So damn well subscribe. See, that's how committed I am. I will say crazy shit. I just want your subscription. I want your following. I want your support, okay? So yes, queen again. So hopefully that gets another subscriber somewhere else. Because I'm going to tell you, as much as people say, oh, these lives are weird, why are you doing them? I've got about 20 new subscribers since doing these lives, and I started doing these lives a couple days before the new year, okay? So I've been doing them like, today will be my 8th day straight doing lives. And some of the days I actually did 3 lives. And then some of the days I did 2. But the least I did was one day I did 1. So I think I've done about 16 lives already. And that's in the last 8 days. I've done about 17, 18 lives already. So it's working. As crazy as it sounds, it's working. Oh, Winnipeg. Oh, fuck. Winnipeg is cold. I remember I've run bodybuilding shows out in Winnipeg. Do you know where Brandon, Manitoba is? Because Brandon's about a 2-hour drive from Winnipeg. I'd fly into Winnipeg, and then when I'd drive out to Brandon, I thought, okay, that's far away. No one's going to come do these shows. But people from Winnipeg will drive in to Brandon like it's no big deal. Because it's just one straight drive. It's a long drive, but it's one straight drive, and I think it's about 2 hours or even less, maybe a little less. So, Todd, do you know where Brandon, Manitoba is? Because I do remember Winnipeg is cold as hell, and you see it on, like when you look on Google or whatever, you say, holy shit, minus 30 or whatever degrees Celsius. That's for Canada, guys. It's snowing. Where's it snowing? In Missouri? You did it. All right, Sophie, thank you. You kept your word, and I did my part. I even said it 3 times. You can't subscribe 3 times, but you can subscribe and you can also like this video. So if you like the video, that'll help out. Or go watch another video. Or hey, here's what you do. You're supposed to get 3, I said 3 times, so I want 3 subscriptions. You gotta get 2 other people to subscribe. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too much to ask. But shit, if you ever get a chance and someone's looking for fitness content, someone wants a little bit of entertainment, and someone wants to see some guy who will act a little bit strange but also deliver good advice, send them my way, okay? I'll talk about stuff like natural bodybuilding. I'll talk about stuff like beginner workouts, dumbbell workouts, gym motivation, ways to keep motivated in the gym etiquette, all these stuff. And I'm also going to get into, and this is the fun stuff I'm going to get into, I'm going to get into reaction videos, almost like gossip type videos. Basically, the trends that are going on or crazy stuff in the industry is happening. I'm going to give my 2 cents, and I'm going to be funny about it, and I'm not going to sit on the fence. I'm going to take a stance. So either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it, but you're going to like the video, okay? Because there's no more sitting in the middle. We're taking a stance. Either I'm going to say this is bullshit or this is amazing. There's no, oh yeah, it's cool. It's either bullshit or it's amazing. That's the only answer I have when I'm talking about the trends or stuff going on, and like the Jeff Nipper getting punched in the face. I feel like I'm going to make a video on what I think happened there. Do I think that's a fake video? Do I think it's a real video? What do I think? What do I think of that situation? I'm almost leaning toward, well, I know what I'm leaning towards. Wait for that video. It's coming. Or if you guys know anything about Wes Watson. Does that name ring a bell to you guys? Are you guys YouTubers? Do you know anything about Wes Watson and that bullshit assault or whatever in the gym where someone tried to attack him and he beat him up or whatever? I'm going to let you know if I think that's bullshit or if I think it was a real video. Because I'm going to lean towards it's a bunch of bullshit. I'm going to tell you why I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think it's a staged fight, and I'm going to talk about that. We're making a video on that one too. I think it was staged. I think it was bullshit, and I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you what I really think. That's the kind of content I'm going to start throwing out. I'm going to start calling out all this bullshit videos that happen. Like, you know, like when you see people in the gym and they say, oh my God, look what happened in the gym when I was there. And you know it's a freaking stage scene. You're like, there's no way that guy tripped on that machine and dropped this. Then she fell over, and then he fell over. And then they got in the way of the camera and all this bullshit. You know, the whole thing was staged. They're trying to act like it all happened. They caught it on video somehow. And people are like, oh my God, that's crazy. Oh my God. And I'm going to say that's fucking bullshit. That's all staged. We're going to call shit like that out. And I think that's going to be fun because that's going to get people hating me and there's going to get people loving me for calling it out. So I think that's my direction. I feel like that's entertaining. And I feel like stuff like what I'm doing now is a little bit entertaining. And I need to bring the energy. Whew. But it does get you tired. All right, Tyler, see you tomorrow because I will be on here. I don't know. I don't have a schedule when I go on here live. I just go on here live. But tomorrow, since it's a Monday, I'm probably going to go on here once, twice, maybe 3 times. So the odds of me seeing you on here, Tyler, are pretty good. So, yeah, so make sure you say hi. I already know you're subscribed, but make sure you stop by and say hi for sure because your input in these chats is amazing because I think you got some good experience there and you know what you're doing. But it was good seeing you again, buddy. Because that's the goal, too. I want to hopefully, over time, like, see you guys' faces more and more in chats and stuff, that I actually recognize your names and I can call you out. And when you comment on videos and stuff, we kind of know each other through all this YouTube stuff, right? That's the goal. That's when you know I'm a YouTuber. When I start having people, I recognize their names and the feedback and all that kind of stuff. But until then, I'm not going to say I'm a YouTuber. The day you see me come on here and say I'm a YouTuber is the day you know I got monetized. So I won't even tell you I got monetized. I'll just go in I'll go in the description and say, hey, today I'm a YouTuber. I'll just start on all my social media say YouTuber. But until then, I can't say it. Because it's almost like you're not considered a professional in something until you get paid. So I'm not a YouTuber until I get paid. No one in YouTube doesn't give a shit about me because I'm not making an impact yet. Okay? I'm not getting monetized yet. Because I have to earn that. And that's good. It's good to have goals. It's good that it's not easy. If it was so easy to become a YouTuber, we'd all be YouTubers. We'd all be monetized. It's not easy, and that's what I like about it. Because Instagram, I can go on there and buy followers and all kinds of shit. I don't do that. Let's make that clear. But I could. And then say, oh my God, look at all the followers I have. But freaking YouTube is a whole different ballgame. You got to qualify. You got to meet standards. They'll check over your account to get monetized, okay? You got to prove yourself that you're a creator, you're a content creator, and that people actually want to see your shit. So when you're a YouTuber, Whether you're hated or loved, if you're a YouTuber, you put in the work. Lavish. I fucking love it. You know, you're right. I'm making an impact, but just not a big one. That makes total sense. I'm changing lives. I'm some workout warrior. The theory is we're changing lives one workout at a time. Getting one person motivated to get those workouts in at a time, okay? Or educating people. Because I've been in this industry, fitness industry, or this fitness world for over 30 years, okay? If not more. But we don't want to date ourselves, or we do. I don't care. So over 30 years, I've been doing this stuff. I've been a personal trainer. I've been a natural bodybuilding competitor. I've run the natural bodybuilding shows. I've whatever. You know what I'm saying? Been going to the gym. I've been working out with weights since like 14 years old. Didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I was working out with weights. I probably started going to the gym when I was around 17 years old. Okay, and that was about the age when people did it back in the day. So I've seen all the phases, right? So when I talk about helping people get motivated through obstacles and all stuff, I've been through the obstacles. I've been like the young guy. I've been the guy who didn't know what the hell he was doing. I've been the guy who wasn't feeling motivated to continue going to the gym. I've been the guy who was really busy with work and had to figure out how to fit it in. I've been the guy, you have kids, you're trying to figure out how the hell do I get my workouts in? I got all this shit going on. I've been that guy. And I've been the guy who didn't go to the gym when he should have been going to the gym. But I've changed that. That doesn't happen no more. No matter how busy I am, I go to the gym because you know what? Whatever you think you're busy with, when you're done the gym, it doesn't go away. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like it'll be there when you're done the gym. It'll be there when you come back. The world just keeps on moving no matter what. You can't stop it. You can't stop time. You can't slow it down. You can't avoid shit. It just keeps moving. So you might as well just get your freaking workout in because the work that you think you need to be doing is going to be there when you come back. Okay? But what's not going to be there is your health and fitness if you just stop doing it. Okay? And I refuse to be that guy that represents and promotes fitness and who is not fit. I refuse to be the guy who doesn't walk the walk. I will walk the walk, talk the talk, and be a walking billboard for all the shit I talk about. Okay, whew. What's my opinion of PEDs? This way, let me just read more of this. Since we're getting your body can't make any more tests, which means you have to be forever on PEDs. Is this a statement? I don't know enough about PEDs to make a big statement about it. The biggest statement I have is I don't do PEDs, but I definitely wouldn't recommend anyone, especially younger people, to get on PEDs. Because even guys on PEDs regret that they didn't take themselves to their natural limit first. And that's women and men, right? Take yourself to your natural limit first. Not to say that introduce, but if you're going to do it, at least know what your natural limit is first. Okay? And especially if you're a young man or whatever, we don't want to be adding testosterone in there when you got testosterone out the roof already. Like, what are we doing, guys? And we as role models and whatever, we don't want to promote that shit to people. And I don't know enough about PEDs. I don't know what the side effects are as far as I hear that your testosterone production can basically even be shut right down because of all the PEDs and testosterone you're putting into your body, that your body stops producing it. That's what I hear. Do I know it firsthand? I don't know. But what I do suggest, because people are going to do this shit anyways. I'm not going to be the police and say you're bad, you're good, whatever. When I was younger, I used to take a stance that, PED users are bad people. It's bad, it's wrong, I hate these people. I don't take that stance no more. If you do PEDs, you can still be a good guy, a good girl, a nice person, someone I like to talk to, someone I'll hang out with, someone I have respect for. But I wouldn't promote to kids. I wouldn't promote to young people. It's your choice, but definitely don't promote, especially to young people who don't need this stuff. Take yourself to your natural limit first. Don't just, because people now, we want quick fixes. We don't even want to go through the hard work. We want to, you're hearing young kids 16 years old taking, I don't know anything about tren or anything like that, but you hear it's trendy to say tren. They're taking trend and shit, and they're like kids. There's 14, 15, 16. That's nuts. Because they don't understand what they're doing to their body. When you understand and you're old enough to understand the outcome of things, right? When you understand the repercussions of things, now you can make a choice whether you want to do steroids or not. When you can weigh out the odds, because when you're young, you're just like, oh, I take steroids, I'm going to live forever. And you're dying at 25. We don't want that shit happening, okay? So yeah, if you're not old enough to make a decision for yourself and you don't understand what could possibly happen, because you don't understand when you're a teenager or even young 20s, you don't understand. You just want to look the best in the gym. You want to be the best on the beach. You want to have the biggest arms. You want to do the heaviest bench press. That's all you know. And that's what you think life's all about. And that's not what life's about. Because you want to live healthy. You want to be a role model. You want to live long. So until you understand what kind of risk you're putting yourself under, do not do PEDs, okay? Whew! But when you're old enough to make a choice, it's your choice. It's your body. It's your life. But don't do anything illegal, okay? Because some places it's illegal. Like, don't be selling the shit and stuff. This is illegal, right? If it's for your personal use and somehow you're getting it and it's healthy and it's safe, whatever. That's your choice. Just be ready to deal with if there's any side effects. You're prepared for it and you understand what you put yourself through and what risk you put yourself through, okay? It's your choice. Just like people smoking cigarettes, drinking beer. You think alcohol is good for you? Come on. So people that smoke cigarettes, do recreational drugs, drink beer, drink alcohol, that's a choice. Is it healthy for you? Probably not. Or not. I'll say not. And so, yeah. Do we judge these people? Do we say you're a loser? I don't want to be your friend. You suck? No. But it's their choice. All right, guys. I'm going to jump off here. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. It's been great talking to you guys, talking to all you guys. So someone just jumped on here now. So subscribe to the channel because the live is over. I'm done. I've been on here almost an hour. We've been having a lot of fun. I've been a little bit crazy. We had a lot of good information. We had some chats. We had some fun. We did some talking. Subscribe to the channel. Be prepared when I come on here live again because I'm going to keep bringing the energy. Because I think bringing the energy is fun. It's fun for me because I'm almost acting like foolish, but I'm also giving out good information. And I'm also getting the message out there about health and fitness, how important it is to get to the gym, how important it is to believe in yourself, how important it is to not give a shit what people think, and how important it is to set small goals. Blah, blah, blah. Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time.